Sasafa ilanga eKorea. Oh. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Mbola, launching your careers in Ingelosi Yenu. Now if you're new to this channel, you must do yourself 3 favors. The first one is that you must check out my first video, Apply to Teach English in South Korea. That's where I detail everything about the process of applying to teach English in South Korea. The second thing is that you must subscribe. The third thing is you must hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. You don't want to miss a single one because this channel is for you. It's supposed to help you on your journey to coming in August. No, it's not going to be August anymore. On your journey to moving in February 2020, because applications have closed for August. So now we're working towards February 2020. So those are the 3 things that you must do. And to my loyal subscribers, thank you so much. So yesterday, because of the perks of 1,000 subscribers, thanks to you guys, I am now able to open up a discussion on YouTube. So I asked yesterday what type of content you guys want me to cover, and I think her name was Asipe Sibali suggested that we speak about the costs incurred before the first month of getting paid. So in this video we're going to be talking about money matters, so let's not waste much time. Oh wait, before I do that, I want to make a disclaimer, a quick one. We're talking about a lot of figures here, so if I make mistakes or I get slightly confused, bear with me. Understand, Uguti, I'm a teacher, not an accountant. I was good at maths, that was high school. But if I zoom at you guys, please, just keep it moving, keep it pushing like the water, okay? And then the second thing is I'm going to add screenshots somewhere on the screen so that you guys are able to see my invoices. I'm going to add screenshots of the invoices, the emails that I shared between myself and Norma, who helps you apostle your documents. So the last thing is I'm going to be talking about my experience and the money or the cost that I incurred. Of course, it's subject to change based on your experience and how you do your things. And also I might add the content that is on the website, on the Gold Key website, on the section of FAQ. Yeah, they speak about the expenses on that page. So they have pre-interview expenses or costs and post-interview costs. So I'm just gonna be talking about my experience in rands, also because what they have on the website is in Korean won, which is the Korean currency. So let's get started. Firstly, I want to talk about the cost that I incurred just sending the documents to Cape Town and Joburg, and then I'll get into how much it was how much the service was and to have them sent back to me. So the first thing that I want to talk about is having sent documents to the Gold Key education offices in Cape Town. That was 200. Then I had to send documents for apostling to Docs for Experts to Norma in Pretoria or Joburg, and that was another 200. And then a visa application fee is about 850. But to send now the visa, so you go and you pay, I think you do a check though. They'll tell you how to do all of that when it's time. So the visa application fee was 850. Then to send the visa to Korea, the visa to Pretoria, where the offices for the embassy, the South Korean embassy is, that was 600. I thought it was strange because I had sent documents to Norma for 200 in the same area code, and it was 200, and this time to the embassy was 600. I thought that was strange, so when I asked, they just said that's just how it is. So it's 600 to send to send you a visa application via Postnet. So that's the first thing. And then I want to talk about the first invoice, So there's a docs for experts service fee, which is 600. Then there is a degree verification and apostle for 200. Then there's a PCC, it's a police clearance check. To have it expedited, collected and apostilled was 600. It was hey guys, hi. To have the police clearance expedited was 600. To have it collected and apostilled was 200. Okay. And then to collect your visa, so it's an E2 visa collect, was 300. Then to the return courier within South Africa was 180. So that first invoice was a total of 2,080 rand. And then we move on to the second invoice. This is very strange, and I had a huge argument with Norma about this. There was another service fee, a docs for expert service fee, which was 600. This is the strange thing. A police clearance certificate to have it expedited, collected and apostilled was 600. And then the return courier was 620. Now it went from 120 within South Africa to 620 to South Korea. Now this is the strange thing that happened between the first and the second invoice. I had already paid for the PCC to have it expedited, collected and apostilled, and that was a total of 800. But in the second invoice, which she shouldn't have charged me for, she then said it was 600, which was strange. It's 200 rands less, which means her prices aren't exactly consistent. So when I asked her why that was, she said, oh no, sorry, it's the lady that's helping me. She shouldn't have charged you. I should have just... And I said to her, oh, so wait. So on the first invoice, and you'll see it's written in red, she had said that I needed to send an extra 620 to have my police clearance, which was the only thing that was outstanding before I left. So that I needed sent to me in Korea because I had left it behind, because she didn't actually have it expedited. So when you have something expedited, you guys know that it's to fasten the process of you getting it. So that didn't happen. So technically I paid for my PCC to be expedited, but it wasn't exactly, and I ended up paying extra to have it sent to me in Korea. I was very, very mad about this. Very, very mad. But I was like, you know what? It's okay, it's done. So the second invoice was a total of 1,820, which I should have never received to begin with. But what I questioned was why the prices were inconsistent. Why was it that in the first invoice it was a total of 600, a total of 800 to have the police clearance certificates expedited, apostilled and collected, and in the second one it was 600. I was like, why Europa gal? Why? Anyway, so those are the two invoices. And then you need, at the time when I came, they had suggested that you bring with you a total of $1,000 US, which at the time amounted to 13,000. So this is to help you survive in the first month of being in Korea. So when you get here, that money is going to help you with your ARC card, which is your ID here in Korea. It's going to help you with grocery shopping. So my grocery shopping was 250,000 won, and that is a total of 3,000 rands. Okay, and then you needed a SIM card, which isn't very bad. It's not expensive. And then you need transport money, so you can just load onto your T money card to get around. And what else? I'm forgetting something. So it's your ARC card, grocery shopping, SIM card, transport, money card, money to survive and go out. Yes, you need money to survive and go out and have lunch with other girls or other boys. Yeah, that's about it. Yes, I am forgetting a ticket. So you need a one-way ticket to South Korea. So how much? My ticket was 10,000. But so Cliff had put us in a group with the girls or the people that we were going to come over with at the same time, and we all needed to get here on the 9th of February. So I spoke to the people on the group and I found that there's a lady, shout out to my friend now, Miriam Ziadi. Miriam Ziadi worked for Shore Travel or Royal Travel. So this was a travel agent. So she had said to me, in fact this was something that she put on the group for everyone to benefit from. So she had said that whoever needed help booking their flights, she can book the flights for us. And I was like, ah, cool, why not? So I asked her to book my flights for me. So I had checked the flights myself online, and I wanted to travel with Emirates. So when I spoke to her, she also wanted to travel with Emirates. So we had then decided to book the flights to fly together. So the flight was 10,000 when I looked it up, but then she is the girl with the connect. So she said to me, okay, the flight is 10,000, but she had booked hers much earlier. So I think hers was about 8,000. Yeah, so hers was 2,000 rands down or cheaper. And so she said to me, it's okay. I think she reserved my flights for me at 10,000 on Friday. But she said to me, relax with him. Let's wait for Monday. We'll book your flights on Monday. Yeah, and then that will be cheaper because her company has a good relationship with Emirates. So I waited for Monday, and then she said, okay, send me 7,200. I've taken your flights. Your flights is now 7,200. So my flights was 3,000 rands cheaper because she had booked for me and had done some way she had gotten me a discount. So my flight was then 7,200, but obviously this is subject to change based on I don't know what. But yeah, so those are the costs that I incurred in the first month of before my first paycheck. And when you get here, obviously in the first month you'll get your travel allowance, which is a total of 1,300,000 rand, 1.3 million Korean won, and then you'll get a settlement allowance of 300,000 Korean won, and then your salary, obviously. So I lost some content between editing and exporting, but fortunately I could salvage the situation, and I only lost the bits towards the end, which was basically the conclusion. Also reminding you guys to like, share and comment. So yeah.